Here today is in his second season as the head coach at St. Martin's Episcopal. In 2023, he guided the Saints to the state quarterfinals after previously serving as the head coach at Riverside Academy for a total of 4 seasons. He's a Sterlington native, and he came south from north, and we're glad he did. And he prepped at Sterlington and played at Bellhaven, and then, of course, got into coaching. And at St. Martin's, well, he's got the Saints 3-0, and they're ranked 6th in our latest CrescentCitySports.com top 10 Class 1A rankings. So I'm putting the pressure on him, but that's okay. He'll accept it. St. Martin's hosts McMain Friday night, 7 p.m. Please give a warm welcome to Kevin Dizer of St. Martin's.
Good afternoon, everyone. Very thankful and grateful to be here. Very honored to share the stage with you all. Coach Valdez and Coach Hayes are two great guys that I consider friends in the coaching perspective, in the coaching profession, and 2 guys that I look up to, great role models. I told Ms. Zinn, one of the ADs at LSU, I just watched the Money game last week. So pretty cool to meet you today, and I think you did a great job on that and everything you all are doing here at LSU. And obviously, as the president of the Saints and the Pels, we're all thankful for everything that you all are doing in the community and everything like that. So thank you for all of you up here, Mr. Ken, as always, everything you do, sir. None of it goes unnoticed on my end, and you're a great example and a representation of how to be a professional. And truly appreciate you and your heart and everything you do for the community and the kids, so thank you for that. And still continuing in the crowd, we've got a table of St. Martin's people, 2 tables of St. Martin's folks. We've got a Booster Club represented in 1 table, and I'm going to spend a lot of time talking about you guys, so I'll come back to you. And at this table, we've got our head of school, Ms. Drennan, and our athletic director, Frank Dizer, sitting at this table along with some assistant coaches that we have as well. And the man that I would consider my mentor, Coach Timmy Bird, sitting over there as well. And thankful for you always for everything that you've done and the way that you've gone out on a limb to help me in my career. So very thankful for you, sir. And one thing I learned from Coach Timmy is when I started working under him and watching him, anytime he spoke, out of all the games and all the championships he's won, anytime he had an opportunity to speak, it was always about the players and their parents, and I took note of that. And that's really what I want to talk to you about today. Talking about the football part of our program is great. We're in a good spot now to get to some of that. But I'm telling you, at St. Martin's, the character of the kids that we have in the locker room, who they are as people, the work ethic that they have, all the different things that they're involved in, second to none. I couldn't be more proud of those guys and everything they do and how they handle their business, how they put their academics first. We've got guys involved in all type of stuff. I wouldn't have made it at St. Martin's in any way, no shot. But these guys, they truly play football just because they love the game. They've got much bigger ambitions and goals and things that they're going to go on and do in life. And I love our locker room, and I love the kids that we coach and that we get to work with every day. I think the caliber of young man that we're going to graduate from that school is outstanding, and I think they're going to go on to do great things in the community and great things in their careers and great things as family people. And to talk about their parents and the type of support that they give us on a day-to-day basis, I can't say we're the best, but I'm telling you, nobody's better. So we're at least tied for first. I couldn't be more thankful to our parents and everything that they do. There's not anything from a coaching standpoint that we could ask for that they're not willing to do. The amount of time and the amount of service that they put in at that school to keep everything going, I could not be more thankful. I've coached in various situations where you've got to paint the field, take tickets, everything under the sun. And here at St. Martin's, I truly get to coach the team. And thankful for Coach Jim Dizer for having that set up as well, to where I don't have to worry about a lot of other things. I just get to go out and coach the football team. So very grateful and indebted to our parents, our administration, and our assistant coaches as well. And we've got a very unique coaching situation at St. Martin's. I would be willing to bet you, if you went to any assistant coach and asked, what do you coach, the answer is going to be football, because it varies. It varies week to week, day to day, drill to drill. You know, we're a little short-handed, but there's never any complaining. We all just love what we do and do the best that we can with what we have, and we're all willing to adjust with no egos. So very thankful for you guys as well. From a football standpoint, we've gotten off to a good start with 3-0 right now. I think the first game of the season kind of epitomizes a lot of the things we're talking about. We wouldn't play Pearl River, who compared to us is a really good football team, really good competition. I wanted to play somebody early in the year that would push us to see where we really were coming out of the summer. And that's a football game. We trailed the entire night. And going into the fourth quarter, I think we were still down 11 points with 6 or 7 minutes left. And our guys just kept on playing, and we were able to pull out a win in the rain over there at their place. And I think that showed me a lot where we are as a team and the character of our kids in the locker room and our summer training and all of those things. I think that showed a lot. And then from there, we've just kind of been fighting for normalcy. After all the rain that we got and after the hurricane and practicing inside and all of that, we kind of took some steps back in terms of just being sharp in our conditioning. It's been really difficult, but last week we were able to get a full week of practice in, and I thought it really showed in our week 3 game against Patrick Taylor. I thought that was the best we've played thus far. And continuing to move forward. Hopefully we keep having normalcy, and hopefully we can just continue to get better and better, and we'll see how far we can take this thing. We've got McMain this Friday night, and coming up after that, I think we're going to have 2 really big matchups that are coming up with Pope John Paul that'll probably be undefeated, and then Riverside Academy out in reserve, who's probably the best or one of the best teams in Division 4. So really looking forward to going out and playing those guys and seeing where we are in terms of Division 4. So a lot of things to look forward to, and it's been a fun year. It's been a fun year so far, and I said it last year, same thing. From playing against St. Martin's in some of the earlier years to where we are now, it's amazing, and I'm just happy that I've had the opportunity to be a part of it and watch it grow. And to be honest with you, our parents, our boosters, our kids, they've probably had, and Coach G, they've all probably had the largest impact on that. And where we are right now in terms of football, it's pretty fun. And you know, my job is just to continue to fight and continue to get kids in there and attracted to the program and keep it going. I think everybody's just kind of under the assumption when Harlem Berry graduates, well, football is going to be done at St. Martin's, and that ain't going to happen. All right, and obviously there's no replacing him by no means, but we've definitely got guys that can play, and we're going to continue to push to be competitive and have a good time out there on Green Acres with our football program for sure. And I know there's no place and time that I can speak right now in the world without giving a Harlem Berry report. And look, I said it last year, and I'm going to continue to say it. If you get a chance to meet him, or when the world gets to know that young man, the great things that he's going to do. Football is a very small part, in my opinion, of what he's going to do on this earth. You know, he is a phenomenal football player, but the character that he has and the traits that he displays on a daily basis, he's second to none. In a world where there's so many things that are out there for him and ready for him, he's just still a humble young man, the same way he was when I met him when he was 14 years old, and goes about his business the same way. And winning at St. Martin's is very important to him. There's a lot of people who would tell him, oh, well, you need to sit out. You don't need to try as hard. Play one way, sit out. Just make sure you're healthy when you go to LSU. Winning at St. Martin's and getting us as far as we could go is priority number 1 for him outside of his family and his education. And so I couldn't be more thankful to coach him. We couldn't be more thankful to have him at St. Martin's. And he's going to do great things at LSU, but guess what? We got him for another 4 or 5 years. It's not yours yet. So I'm very, very thankful to have him. And so all in all, I'm just really happy where I am and what I'm doing. And anytime I speak, I always try to say something inspirational and motivational that drives our players crazy. But I always try to do that. And I think the thing that I would tell you today and the message that I would have for you today is find joy in the simplicities in your life. Like your work, your job, everything that you're chasing. Like it's very easy to look at the Joneses and want this and want that, but find the things in your life that are truly important and that really bring you joy. And I think that's what I've learned over the past 3 or 4 years. And being a part of the program at St. Martin's and being a part of building that, to be honest, what I think really happened is within doing that, they rebuilt me. And finding the happiness and the joy in just the simple things, and that's the kids just wanting to go out and play and wanting to have fun. I've got 3 beautiful children at home, a beautiful wife at home. You can't take my joy. It ain't happening. So I'm not happy. Well, yeah, I'm happy because we're 3-0, but that's not where my happiness comes from. And I think over the past, like I said, 3 or 4 years, I've found that, and that's what I would encourage everybody. Find what it is in your life that's really important, that makes you happy, and be thankful and appreciative of it, and still push for all your goals and ambitions, no doubt about it. But make sure we're all grounded in something and find that joy and happiness in something. We only get one life, and it's up to us to make the best out of it. So that's all I've got for you all today. Thank you all for having me, and looking forward to listening to the rest of you speak. Thank you all.